The survival story of Eva Hart is one of the most emotional stories from the RMS Titanic disaster. A child on the Titanic. Eva Hart was only 7 years old when she boarded the Titanic with her parents, Benjamin and Esther Hart, in 1912. Her family was traveling from England to Canada to start a new life. But Eva's mother had a terrible feeling about the ship. She reportedly said, "This ship will sink." Because of that fear, Esther Hart slept very little during the voyage. The night everything changed. On the night of April 14, 1912, Eva was asleep when the Titanic struck the iceberg. At first, the collision did not seem serious. Many passengers barely noticed it. But Eva's mother quickly sensed danger. Her parents wrapped her in blankets and took her to the boat deck as panic slowly spread across the ship. Separation from her father. Eva and her mother were placed into lifeboat 14. Her father, Benjamin Hart, helped them into the boat. Before they left, he gave Eva one final goodbye. She never saw him again. Benjamin Hart died in the sinking along with more than 1,500 people, surviving the freezing night. From the lifeboat, Eva watched the Titanic disappear into the dark Atlantic Ocean. She later described hearing terrifying screams from people trapped in the freezing water after the ship sank. Those sounds haunted her for the rest of her life. Rescue hours later, survivors were rescued by the RMS Carpathia. Eva and her mother survived, but their lives were forever changed. Later life, Eva Hart became one of the most famous Titanic survivors because she gave powerful interviews for decades. She strongly criticized the lack of lifeboats, poor safety planning, and the overconfidence surrounding the Titanic. She often spoke emotionally about the disaster and kept the memory of the victims alive until her death in 1996. The survival story of Eva Hart is one of the most emotional stories